Hey, it's Mike here from Casually Convert, and this is an interview with my student, Joseph. Now, Joseph has had a phenomenal career so far in freelancing. He went from being in school to earning over $3,500 in 1 month. So it took him 30 days to make that money at just 17 years old, making so much more than anyone in his class or anyone in his school. He's probably even making as much as his teachers right now. Joseph's background is practically nil. There's very little. He learned everything when he came into Casually Convert and started monetizing the skills that we helped bring to him and helped teach him. Check out the interview and see what Joseph has to say for himself.
Yeah, so I'm Joseph. I'm an 18-year-old college student right now, and I joined this program in March. I believe it's been 2 months now, and things are going good. Already crossed the goal, and we're seeing how far we can take in the next 3 months.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a crazy journey so far. I think your first month or so was doing all the work up front, and now you're starting to see the results over the past month, which we'll speak about later, but they've been pretty good. But I'd like to know a little bit more about your background. You said you're in college and your background on all of that.
Yeah, so actually I lived in Africa for most of the time. I recently just moved in here to Virginia, and I was studying robotics. I had a lot of extra time on my hands, so I tried to start this Twitter thing for a few months. I wasn't really taking it too seriously. That's kind of when I was like, okay, I want to go all in. I'm tired of reading for 16 hours and getting maybe like a B, or if you're lucky, an A. Like, yeah, I need a coach. This is like the best way. And then I found your email. I was like, bet. It took a while to convince my parents, remember when you sent the invoice? It took a whole week before we could send the invoice. Like, I had to be doing objection handling every single day with them, I think that the best part was like when he paid the first two, like, you better make this work. Like, your mother looked at me like, she's not sure about this, so you better make this work and make it work well. And so remember at the beginning, I was kind of like hammering you with questions. Yeah, I had a lot of questions back then. Things have been great so far.
Yeah, I mean, to speak on your parents a little bit, it was definitely, hats off to them. And genuinely, I think we both owe a lot to them as well for giving you this opportunity. Obviously, you were 17 when you joined. You're only just turned 18 years old. And it's an impressive thing for any parent to give their son that opportunity. So thank you to them as well. But yeah, how was your experience being so far? And what did you hope to achieve when you did join?
Yeah. So my experience so far, I'd say it's been great. Having the connection with you, Luke, and everyone in the group, because we have like a diverse set of niches and skill sets in there. So it's like really easy to like ask questions and like get different angles and answers, which I really like, especially on the group calls. Saved me a lot of view. And I think what I wanted, I was at 200 something followers, and I was making like 400 a month in total at that time. I think at that time, I wanted to just get to 1,000. That was like just the goal. So like I was looking at investing in something, I'm not sure. And then I saw your email about how you were like helping everyone get to like 3K in like 97 days. I was like, bet. And when I was like, okay, if I can make the 3K, invest more and keep going. And that's exactly why I joined.
Yeah. And to speak on that 3K, in the past 30 days or so, you've made how much?
3.5.
Amazing. That's absolutely amazing. And you just turned 18. So congratulations to you. But the thing is, you've put in the work. Yes, you have my guidance. I'll give you a clear path and you can ask me questions whenever. And you have the group for even more questions, different inputs, different angles, as you said. But the key part is you should be proud of yourself as well and the work that you put in. So well done to you. But now, anything you've learned, have you changed as a person, and what have you learned?
Oh, dang. I'd say May was a very huge month for me regarding as a person, because I shifted mindsets from like the scarcity mindset to more abundant mindset. The group coaching call on mindset really helped also. I remember how you were showing was like a 1-hour masterclass on mindset, and I'm pretty sure that helped me close a deal that day. I don't know how much, I think it's 600 or 1,000. But yeah, it helped me control the frame of the call. And as I got more deals, I started getting better at my craft. And I just feel like I'll get to a point where I can start skimming down the amount of deals I take. But let's see how that goes.
Yeah, you can get more picky as well with who you want to work with as time goes on as well, I think. But no, that's absolutely amazing. And to speak on that mindset call, this is not just business, right? We have a team and a network inside it's very important. We can and I know a lot of you just talk to each other one-on-one privately and all this as well. You've made friends with each other, which is cool. And I love that, right? It's turning into just an amazing group. Right. So what are your future plans, Joseph? I'm sure they're big, but tell me all about them.
Yeah. So like right now we're at 3.5. I'd say I don't want to go back to college. Let's just put it that way. I think if I get like to 10 to 15 before August, that is definitely something I can be like, hey, I'm not do this anymore. So that's basically the main goal right now. And then to increase my network and get in touch with higher individuals on Twitter to make those out.
Absolutely. I think, yeah, your expectations are on the money. I think it's completely possible. Your trajectory right now it's insane. Those 10K months aren't far from you. You have to remember, I did a 3K month And the month after, I did 10K back in December. So the possibility is there. I think it was definitely an exceptionally busy month, but that's the opportunity you have. You've taken the hard steps and you've done the hard work. Now it's just about content, and leveraging the correct levers to bring in more leads. And you're doing a phenomenal job. So hats off again to you. So what could you tell anyone that's unsure about joining this coaching program?
Honestly, if you're unsure of joining this program, I'd say the only reason why you wouldn't get any success in this program is if you don't have time to put in the work, because this program is basically a plug and play. You've got Mike. I even know this dude sleeps sometimes because I remember texting him like almost close to midnight, and then I still get responses from him. So if you're constantly on with Mike and you're doing the levers that he tells you to do, you have no worries. You're going to crush and go beyond the mark that you have in your mind right now, for sure.
Absolutely. It was a pleasure speaking to you, Joseph. A long future ahead of us together, and big plans, big goals, and I'm sure we'll smash them out of the park. So thanks a lot, Joseph.